Welcome to the Hillbilly RV channel. You know, I don't ask much from y'all, but I have a favor to ask you. Tony and Tanya's YouTube channel, your friends in the RV business, they've got like 250 subscribers. How fast do you think we could get them to 1,000 subscribers? With y'all's help, we could do that quickly. So go to their channel, subscribe, watch their videos, share their videos everywhere. If you're on Facebook groups, even if it's not RV groups, share their videos. There will be somebody in that group that probably has an RV. So let's see how fast we can get them guys to 1,000 subscribers. And I know I would appreciate it, and I guarantee you they would. All right, enough fooling around. We are at the Outpost campground here in Fayetteville, West Virginia, right outside the nation's newest national park, the New River Gorge National Park. And these folks have a Norcold refrigerator that's doing something intermittently. Y'all know what it's like trying to diagnose something that happens intermittently. They say the fridge works fine on electric, but if they are dry camping and they're running the fridge on propane, they say it will run usually for several hours, no problem. And then in the middle of the night, of course, it's always in the middle of the night, it will fail to light. And then the fridge starts warming up. So we're going to try our best to duplicate that. I got here a few minutes ago. The refrigerator's running on automatic. Unplugged the AC power, which makes it automatically light on propane. That's why they call it automatic. It's been burning for maybe 10 minutes, and it was a little slow to ignite. It went tick, tick, tick more times than it should have. So I'm going to pull this cover off right here so we can see the flame, and then I'm going to try to duplicate their issue. I'm going to plug the fridge back in, let it go back to electric, and we'll unplug it to go back to propane, see if it fails to ignite. So it's about all we can do. And even if it doesn't fail, it is a little slow to ignite. So we might just go in here and give it a good cleaning and check everything out. But let me get this cover off, and then so you can see the flame, hopefully, and we'll go from there. Just one screw in that cover, and you can usually work it back. Just get it out of the way. Flame looks fine. Let me see. I don't know if I can get you guys in there to see that or not, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, I don't know what y'all are able to see. You'll have to let me know. Yeah, probably not. That tube's probably in the way. Let me zoom y'all back out, because that just usually doesn't work. Let me just plug it back in, and at some point we may have to so it goes out just fine. At some point we might have to open the refrigerator door, because if the temperature gets satisfied, and it's not going to do anything, and at that point we'll know that we'll have to open the door to let the refrigerator warm up a little bit, so it will try and reignite. But we'll try this a few times and just see what happens. All right, I'm just going to unplug. I'm just going to unplug it again. Let's listen. First strike. I mean, that's what you want. Very first strike. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna plug it back in. Switches over to electric, just like it should. We're gonna let it run on electric for a few minutes. I'm gonna go grab a light where I can look back in there and just do a good inspection, see if I see anything amiss. If you were off-grid or just dry camped, would you say that it'll do that every night?
Yeah.
Every night?
Yeah.
So it's consistent in that way?
It's consistent, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, actually, I do see something that doesn't look good to me. There's no way in the world I can show y'all. You got your burner tube that comes out, gas comes into, and then you got little slots for the flame to come out, and then you got your little igniter right here. It should have a 3/16 gap between the burner tube and the little the striker part. That's where the spark's at. It goes tick, 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 tick. That's the ticking. That's the spark. And it is way too close. It's probably under 1/8 of an inch. Should be about 3/8. So we will adjust that a little bit, and then we'll try it. Let's let it ignite one more time and see how fast it ignites. Unplug it. Let's listen. 4 strikes, 3 strikes. Yeah. Let's do a little adjusting. I just want to go ahead and take that electrode out and look at it, and clean it, because it can get carbon buildup on it too, and it does not work quite as well as it should. Just one screw here that holds that electrode in. It's a Phillips, and we should be able to get that electrode right out of there. Yeah, it looks good. It's not really dirty. It's actually really clean. So we will just adjust it. Sometimes there's enough screw there. I mean, we're just making a minor adjustment. Sometimes there's enough play in this hole where you can just kind of turn it up just a little bit and then tighten the screw, or we might have to just tweak this electrode a little bit. If you do that, just be super careful, because this is porcelain, and if you put any pressure on that porcelain, you will break this. And if you break that porcelain, for whatever reason, it's done. I mean, if you just crack that porcelain, it's like spark plugs. Remember when we used to all have a spark plug that we'd have spark plugs that would crack the porcelain and spark? No more sparky. So let me just start that screw and see if there's enough play in that where I can get the correct air gap on that thing. I don't know. We might have to just tweak that electrode a little bit. Yeah, just a wee bit. I'm gonna go get 2 pair of pliers. So I'm just gonna hold this electrode with 1 pair of pliers, and then try and make just the ever so slightest adjustment to that wire. If it stays right there, when I snug the screw up, we'll be fine. All right. Still not happy with that gap. I would still like to see just a little more air gap. All right. Let's see what this looks like. You can't really tell till you snug that screw up. Oh, that's perfect. We weren't even shooting for perfect. Now let's unplug it. See if it ignites any faster. All right, now the refrigerator is satisfied. Doesn't need a flame right now because it's cool enough. So I'm gonna ask the customer, just go in and open the door. Just open it and leave it open until I peck on the wall. So see, we have to go in and open the door because you know, if you're diagnosing a refrigerator and all of a sudden everything seems wacky, here's your issue. It's just cold. It doesn't need to come on. Whether you're working on the electric side or the gas side, it'll throw you for a loop. Shouldn't take long. So let's listen. Okay. Sounded okay. I didn't really hear whether it was the first strike or the fourth strike. We'll, now that the refrigerator is calling for cooling, let's do this one more time. We'll plug her in. Go to electric. Give it just a minute. We don't want to just... so we'll give it just a minute here, and then we'll do this again. And we'll listen closely this time. Not really a minute. That's enough. All right, here we go. That was first strike. Definitely first strike. So we've made an improvement. Is that all the problems? Is that going to cure his problem of it going out in the middle of the night? We don't know. Because I'm not going to stay here tonight with them. I don't think they'd like that. I know Mrs. Hillbilly wouldn't like that. So we'll just let them try it. And because y'all be here for another day or two, right? We'll just let it run on gas tonight and see what it does. And they'll let me know tomorrow. So that's it for today. Y'all let your stuff run on gas tonight. Don't pay attention to the car alarm. It's just 3 guys over stealing a car. No big deal. I lost my train of thought. Get down in that comment section. Leave me a comment, a criticism, concern. Tell me if you've ever stolen a car. And I'm going to go up the road and fix probably a couple more today. And y'all have a great day.